I wasn't expecting that to happen.
Of course. Of course.
That video is too long. It gave Griff time to do things.
It did, yeah. Also, this is the Halloween edition.
It is.
There you go.
Halloween.
Ooh, this mask, though.
Is it hot?
It's hot. It's very hot.
Little sweaty.
It is. It's very close to my
Sweaty
face.
Betty.
Oh.
Nice
What is up, guys? Back with First Round Showdown. Where we
Let's
play
get it. Let's get it.
some of the greatest hits of our childhood and games you may not have heard of.
Things we may not have heard of.
Yeah, that's what I was going for when I picked some of the stuff that I picked. Let's see here. Doesn't look like we have anybody in the chat yet. Let's give it a second.
We had a few people, but not a lot. We'll just talk to ourselves.
Rico
first-
Nova.
First, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. There we go. Rickles.
Your heart's not ready for
Nova.
this episode. It shouldn't be.
Oh, it's going to be bad, buddy.
We're going to dissect this game.
Oh, yeah. We're going to rip it apart.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
Wow. 2 seconds here. I admit, and doing the mask, I lost my state of preparedness. This week's episode will be about Ninja 5-0, which is a Game Boy Advance title. It's also known in the PAL regions as Ninja Cop. It's an action platformer developed by Hudson Soft and published by Konami. So it's got that good gaming pedigree. So I expected better. So the game itself is about a ninja cop named Joe Osugi. Ninja tasked with stopping a terrorist group influenced by a bunch of mad masks. Masks that gives the wearer obscene power. As Osugi, you must defeat the terrorists and rescue hostages through 5 missions with 3 levels and a boss battle.
That's
The
all there
mask
was.
was
3 missions for each level.
Yeah.
Sometimes
yeah.
it seemed like it was longer.
Some of those
Because
missions
some of them were tremendously long.
Yeah.
Look for that to be popping up sometime on a purple site as a redemption. Shameless self-plug. Sorry. CJ in the house. What up, man?
Good to see you, big guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Couldn't stop him for
I
Lament of Innocence, but he's here for First Round Showdown, so I'll forgive him for that.
I am kind of pumped about this episode because I feel like we have a lot to talk about on this.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a good one.
This is probably
for
the shortest
sure.
game we've played, and we got the most
So
to say
far.
about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm just gonna say that this game was stupid hard,
Very hard, yeah.
and we don't want to hear Freedom. He didn't struggle. We watched.
We
flew
did.
through it. He flew through it. We saw
I
him.
didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. We knew what you were thinking. When I said it was hard, you looked at the camera like this guy's an idiot.
No, I didn't. What the hell? Like these guys.
You guys.
Yeah. I struggled with this game. I didn't think I was gonna get it done.
Me too.
I beat it at I just I gave it away.
But
I was up playing this game till like 2 a.m.
yeah, I was there.
Oh, that's right,
You
because
were
you did say Sunday was going to be the day that you kind of blew it out.
Sunday was gonna have to be the day. If it didn't get done on Sunday, it wasn't getting done.
All right. All that being said, which one of you wants to go first?
Let's
I think Griff should go first.
Chris the
Oh
host.
no, I'm the main host this week. I go last.
I'll go
You're
first.
up, buddy.
Go ahead, Slow-Mo.
I'll throw it up there. We'll start off with a down note, and then hopefully Freedom can bring us up.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
Let me there we go. I do have music on this. Oh, it's so loud. I want a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. So I was very misled by this game because the first part of this game was stupid easy. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna blow through this game. I was incorrect. In true slow-mo fashion, I included every boss fight in my montage, but I added some other things in there too. First boss, cakewalk. These ninjas, everyone. especially the guy
Slumma, you sound kind of
far away.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, mortar guy. I hate him the most. He's the worst. This guy took me like 2 tries. It wasn't very hard at all.
I was there
And
for
it,
that.
like
too.
I said, it was misleading. It because the airport, boy, it took me like 2 hours to beat the first stage of the airport. And I don't know if it's because I had people watching when I was doing it, and pressure, but it took a long time. And then after that, I didn't really struggle as much with a lot of the game. Not as much as I did with that first level of the airport. This boss fight sucked because of that hostage. I hated that part. I killed him like 6 times.
You're moving around a lot more than I did, man. I screwed that one all up.
I had to. And mind you, this is only the good stuff. I'm not showing any of the bad stuff because there was a lot of bad stuff.
Those enemies in particular that you were just talking about, I hated those.
The big
the
guys?
most. Yeah.
Yeah, they're awful.
The mortar guy and the spirit guy.
I felt that the game, though, in general, like the mechanics of it were smooth, especially for a handheld game. And I didn't have any issues with those. Like I thought they were really good. I didn't care much for the chain. It was fun in parts, but a lot of times it screwed me up more than it helped. But overall, the mechanics were good. I loved it. Everything was like, I didn't come across any wonky hitboxes, like some of the games that we've played. So the combat was on point for me.
I didn't experience any wonky hitboxes with the enemies, but the electricity when you're like moving through tunnels, occasionally I found that I would be just barely, even though it looked like I wasn't, it would still be in the hitbox of the electricity and I would get hit by that.
Yeah, they weren't. I mean, I always got too close, thinking that it wouldn't hit me, and it did.
It was definitely manageable though.
Yeah, like the mechanics of this game actually were really smooth, especially for like a Game Boy game, a Game Boy Advance game. That's more of what I expect on like bigger consoles, like, and they did it really well. The game was, clean, and I didn't have any issues with anything that other than like personal preference issues.
Yeah, CJ said, sad I didn't get a chance to try, but maybe this week I can. I'm running behind you guys a week.
That's
keep
cool.
the video going.
We challenge all of our people to play the games that we're playing.
Everybody knows I hate bats in every game ever. So this guy was. It didn't take me long to beat him, but I hated him the most because of the bats. And as you can see in every boss fight that I've done on this game, I don't have any power-ups because I suck. And every time I get to the boss fight, I'm like half health and no power-up. And that
Definitely fun. Check it out, CJ. It's hard, but it's so much fun.
That kind of, this guy right here, the mortar guy, awful, the worst. Hated him. Everybody else I felt was pretty manageable, but I hated him. And this is like the stuff of nightmares. This room with all the different types of ninjas, like 16 of them. They like drained all my health, and I had no power ups going into the final boss. That's cool. Whatever. This boss fight was probably the easiest, I think. Actually, it's very repetitive, and as long as you stayed away from him, you were pretty good. Stand in the middle, right there. You can tell which way you're going, so you don't have to worry about getting hit. Cakewalk. It probably took me 3 tries to beat this boss. I died a lot, but not during boss fights. And then this part,
you got some people in the chat here. You got Leo and.
Hello, my son. Thank you very much for being here. My son, Logan, Charlie. Yes.
And then this part took me a while just to get up the first wall. And then after that, once I figured out how to get up there, I was fine.
I struggled so hard with that chain, and one of the clips you'll see when I show mine is how bad I was struggling with it. It was not a good time for me.
And as everybody can see, even though I had limited time to do so, I did in fact beat the game.
Nice.
I didn't think I was going to last night because, like I said, that first level of that airport, I started at the beginning of level 3, so about halfway through the game, and it was definitely the harder half. Level 3 was torture for me, especially that first level. I played that really for like an hour and a half
Yeah.
trying to get through that, and I just couldn't do it. But we got it done.
I'm so happy that you were able to finish this one.
I did not want to be the first one not to, so that was kind of my driving factor.
He's like, I'm not going to be the first person to fail here.
No, I'm not.
I thought for sure when I was playing it that I was going to be the first person to not beat this game.
Yeah,
Because I like you, I
felt-
struggled forever just getting past the first level.
Yeah,
And
I
then-
felt like I was gonna just crap the bed on this one.
Yeah, I struggled with that first level, and there was a block there, and then I got past that, and then I made some progress, and I beat the frog boss that you just showed.
Look at
And-
that. Freedom, you got all three
Yep,
of the boys in
all
here.
three of my boys in here. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us, talking some good gaming.
Yep.
These are the games you all should be playing.
This is the games they should be playing.
Don't give up on them just because they're difficult.
Nope.
As you can see, here we are trying to beat games that we couldn't beat for the past 30-something years. So, except for your
And,
dad, he's really good at everything.
Yeah.
He's good at all the games. He's a good person for
Yeah.
y'all to learn from.
And then once I got past the toad, it was the bat. I got stuck on the bat guy for the longest time.
I hated that bad guy.
And
Just
I
'cause-
hated the lasers because it was 2 hits. 2 hits, 2 lasers.
Yep.
and
Half
you're
of your
done.
health and gone. Yep. I noticed that. I noticed that real quick.
Nova says she's proud of us for completing the game.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Freedom, buddy.
Roll them.
Oh, snap. That is sick.
Oh, he got fancy with it.
Right. He made a whole movie. Dang.
Well, as you guys saw, anytime you joined in with me, I really enjoyed this game. It took a little bit of getting used to in the beginning. Most of the enemies were pretty repetitive, like you guys were saying. You know, once you kind of figured out how you had to take each enemy out, it wasn't really too bad. It was basically location and level design. I enjoyed the way each boss kind of was just different. You know, I thought the fact that the size of the bosses were pretty sweet. The power-ups are pretty straightforward, not too bad. I found myself staying in the pink area more than anything because once you got the green, you know, it was great, but you know, it got taken away really quick. You know, most of the levels were pretty great. I gotta say the cave area was the one that kind of gave me a little bit more problems than anything. The airport level wasn't really too bad for me, but the caves definitely.
Cave.
The caves with the bats was definitely insane, and that is where it pretty much gave you a little bit more of the having to get used to the latching onto those little circles, and just getting everything set up with that, and perfect timing for the grappling hook was pretty crazy. It definitely made you feel a little bit like Bionic Commando with the grappling hook in this one, absolutely. Boss fights seem pretty straightforward. The frog gave me a little bit of hard way to go at first because of the fact that there were 2 different attacks that the guy did, and him jumping around, I had to kind of get used to that. I really like the design of this boss because that's the same boss as the final boss, isn't it?
It
Is
is.
that the same guy, or is it okay? That's what I thought.
It's the same guy, yeah.
Minus
Yeah.
that attack that he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Which made him
but-
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if that final boss had done this in addition to the flame dragons that go up and down,
yeah.
easily the most difficult boss.
Yeah.
They didn't do that for some reason.
I kind of enjoyed all of the phasing in and out ninjas. It kind of added a little bit more of a difficulty thing, but when you took them out, I don't know, something about it. I just kind of felt like I was doing I was doing some good work when I finally took them out. So, the big bosses, there's 3 different types of big bosses. The one that was giving me the hard way to go most of the time was the boomerang guy, because sometimes he would throw it up and then sometimes he would throw it down. And it pretty much just gave me a hard way to go with that. The bat guy, I died, I think 3 or 4 times at first because the bats definitely were taking it out. But I finally wound up taking him out, no problem. with
But
that.
I noticed you did that without taking any damage too.
I wasn't gonna say that, but
Yeah.
yes, I finally took him out without taking any damage. Yeah, those lasers are definitely killer, dude. Absolutely. Getting through some of these spots, it was almost like you had to preemptive, like right there, I didn't get hit, which was weird. But definitely preemptively deal with those lasers. You know, 2 hits, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, those lasers once they started to change color,
Yeah.
you could go right through them, and it was weird.
Yeah, it was a weird hitbox thing for that, but yeah, this final boss, I thought the design was pretty good. The fire, the different types of attacks that he did was pretty straight all the way, pretty straightforward. Um, the tower gave me a bit of a problem, but I did like the difficulty aspect of it, the difficulty curve, and when I finally got all the way up to the top from having to deal with those stupid things, um, I thought it was pretty good all the way around. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The music was pretty repetitive, but each level had its own song and setup. But it was pretty catchy. So, but yeah, wound up finishing this one out. Really enjoyed it once I finally got to the top there.
Oh, the worst thing was getting all the way up here and then just falling all the way down.
Oh yeah, because at one point I was trying to do what Slow Mo did and kept going up the sides, but those ones on the side kept like knocking me out. So once I got to the top, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna destroy this damn thing and get the hell out of here. So
I know one time I made it up to the top and I couldn't destroy the thing in time, and I had to do it all over.
really?
I
Yeah.
just
That's
want to point out,
crazy.
I just want to make a note. I made it to the top with 15 seconds left, and Freedom only had 6.
Only
So,
had 6. Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like that?
It is. I
So
got to take my victories when I can.
there you
They're
go.
not- they're
Well,
very few and far
I'm just
between.
glad you guys beat it. Absolutely, man. That was one of the things because we were all really excited for it when it got picked, and it was like, yeah, once we got halfway through, it's like, yeah, I'm not really enjoying this game. I'm like, what? So
You know, it's you don't enjoy
we don't,
it
we don't know
when
what to
you're
expect.
struggling with it.
Yeah.
Nobody enjoys anything when they're struggling to do it. So,
Oh yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
like during that airport, I hated this game so much. I couldn't have streamed that part because I would have been banned immediately.
Mm-hmm.
And Griff was there. Griff saw it.
Yep.
No
So
Blue.
I knew right away that I wasn't going to be streaming this game because of the chain. And I knew that that was going to frustrate me to no end. And it did. 100% it did. I actually have video of that.
There you go.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it. Let's go ahead and get into it, I guess.
High difficulty curve. Yep.
Right, enemy. Yeah, it was bad. I was so bad at the combat at first. And then I got a little bit better this game. This way, give it a second. Ready? What the heck? You see, I was bad with the swing, and I have no idea why.
Broken
I did
spine.
get better towards the end.
Broken spine.
Yeah. I'm so glad you didn't take damage while you were swinging. If you took damage from swinging, I never would have beat the game. Yo, bro, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Real.
Oh, well, thanks for stopping in there, buddy.
Honestly, I would have enjoyed a double jump or a wall jump more than I did.
Yeah, a double jump would have been cool, or a wall jump. I would love to see like a sequel to this that doesn't have the chain, just because it was such a problem.
They could make that like a Switch thing with like a revamped version of that game, and it would be pretty good. I think.
Absolutely, they could.
I don't think they will because Konami probably forgets this game exists. They're like, oh, we did that.
Well, the people didn't forget it exists. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that towards the end.
Yeah, we will.
So one of the things that I liked that you guys also seemed to like was the combat. So there was a sword with your level 1 and all levels really. Level 1, you just kind of threw shurikens and it was low damage, but he had high attack speed. Level 2, which I thought was the best stage, you could just throw fireballs, but you could kind of angle them. So sometimes you could get an angle on an enemy. And then there was level 3 that just had the fireball. or the laser. Kind of one-shotted the littler enemies.
Yeah.
Anytime you got hit, you went back a level. They'll make a
Yeah.
pachinko out of it before they make another game. Oh, Fire
Fire
High, we got a
Hot.
Chaos in the chat. What's up, man?
Chaos Flame.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome,
He's
brother
correct.
Chaos.
Fire Hot.
Mm-hmm. Boom, more lasers.
More lasers.
More lasers. One other thing that I really liked was that at the start of the levels, you got like these little cutscenes.
Oh yeah.
I
skipped those cutscenes. I don't know if you know
And then
that.
you got little bit of info on the mask that you'd be fighting in that one. In this case, it's Shadow Master Dragon Magic.
Ah, interesting. I didn't know that because I skipped the
Well,
cutscenes.
because you skipped the cutscenes.
Beef, what's going on? Thank you very much for stopping in there, brother.
Beef, my guy, what's up? Of course, you skipped the
Of course
cutscenes,
you
right?
skipped the cutscenes.
Everyone should be shocked that I skipped the cutscenes. I love watching movies in my video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They weren't egregious. They were only a couple seconds. You didn't really miss much if you watched them or if you skipped them.
Cutscenes 0 out of 10. That is correct, Shadowley.
Yeah. Really, what I mean is the info on the boss.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
I needed those 5 seconds to go die one more time, Rick.
Yep. And then the thing that I hated the most about this game was after you beat the game and you expect something to happen in the story, nothing. It just fades to black and you go to credits and then
that's it.
Nothing.
There's no closure.
No, not at all.
No closure, no replayability for, hey, guess what? You beat the game. We're going to go ahead and give you this. I was really expecting, the hard mode, yeah. I was really expecting there to be some type of like extra thing that they added in, but I guess not.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I don't know. The fact that it just ended didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, it did cut off pretty.
Yeah, you get hard mode and it is hard. That's what she said.
We watched Rick play some hard mode last night, and
watching him play.
You have to rescue all the hostages. If you kill a hostage, you die automatically.
Kind of makes me want to go back and play it.
Of course it does.
Yeah, no, I no. I'd have 2 broken controllers, 2 broken screens. Darkness, the end, yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was just straight to fade to black.
Fade to black.
But I don't hate this game. Overall.
No.
I mean, I hated. I definitely hated parts of it, and when I hated it, I hated it. But then once I got past those parts, I'm like, oh, this game is fun. I do like this game. Mr. Gamer Guy 321.
Mr. Gamer Guy coming in. What is going on, brother?
We got quite a few people in here that we've never.
Hello.
I don't know if I've ever been in here before.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Love it.
If you're new here, don't forget to hit the follow and the subscribe buttons. Don't forget to hit the likes. We need those. Helps us grow a little bit. So speaking of priceless, guys.
I just want to point out we only have 3 likes right now, and I'm one of those. So the rest of you, get on it.
Yes. But speaking of price, if you have this complete, did you kind of vanish quickly to donate? Hey.
I have it pulled up already. You want the complete price or the loose price?
Oh, I got it right here too. The loose price, $262.
What are you looking on?
Price charting.
Price charting is telling me.
Oh, that's that's the PAL version. That's why.
Yeah, the loose US version is $325.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was reading on Wikipedia, as I tend to do, that this is one of the most sought after handheld games.
I didn't know that when I picked it out. Would you guys pay that for this game?
Hell no.
Heck no.
Definitely not.
I would not pay $325 for this game. I mean, it's a good game. It is not $325 good.
I wouldn't pay. I'm trying to. My biggest part of my collection is my PlayStation 2, and I would not pay that for Rule of Rose.
Yeah, $325 is.
I wouldn't pay $3.25 for this game.
Really?
I would, only to sell it. But
for $325?
Loose,
yeah,
loose. I'd probably pay about $15 for it.
no.
See, but like for me, like there's not really any handheld games I would pay a ridiculous amount for because they're very short.
Yeah,
in general, and you know they're fun a little bit, but then like after you beat them, you're probably not gonna touch them again. So like, I'd say out of not
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
say that. I replay a lot of the
course,
handheld
Pokemon.
Castlevania games all the time.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, and like Pokemon is obviously replayable, but
Yeah.
for the most part, like a lot of the games don't have a strong replayability for me. The handhelds.
I think one of the only games I would probably pay that much, and we had touched base about it a while ago. Chubby Behemoth actually got it complete. Steel Battalion. Yeah, baby. That's definitely one that I would probably play if money wasn't a problem.
But that's not just the game. That's like that's a whole.
If you get everything, yeah.
That's a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, collection type thing is way different than a loose
Right.
game. You don't even get the box.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy how much that's going for.
The cartridge
I definitely feel like it's not
some
worth
little
it.
kid's initials carved in the back.
Yeah. Magic marker all over the place.
$325. I'd rather have the magic marker because you can clean that off. You can't clean off scratches.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can just fill it in with ramen noodle. It's okay.
I am not filling in a game with ramen noodle. I'd rather have the scratches.
All right. Final thoughts on the game, guys.
Overall, I enjoyed the game. And would I play it again? Maybe one day. Not today. Not tomorrow. Especially because I'm going to be playing another game here soon. But yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I would play it again maybe in the future, but not right now. I'd need a while.
Ain't no way. Even if I had Jeff Bezos money, I would not pay that for this game or any game.
Sealed. Wow.
I wouldn't even pay that for Mega Man X.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, the game was enjoyable. It was fun. It was very hard, especially in certain parts. But I think they did a good job with it. And I think as a handheld game, it kind of like exceeded expectations. Because I didn't have very high expectations for it going in. I just thought it was going to be a fun time and it wasn't going to be anything special. But it was really good. I'm not mad at it. Except when I am.
As you guys already know, yeah, I really enjoyed this game. None of us really knew what to expect when we went into it. You guys showed, Griffey requested it, and we kind of looked into it. I kind of figured it was going to be a shorter game. Like I said, the music was pretty repetitive for each level. It was only like a shorter song that played repeatedly, but I really enjoyed what it was for each level. Character design I thought was pretty good. I thought for it being a Game Boy Advance game and the way the gameplay was, the different enemies that were in the game I thought fit very well. The grappling hook definitely took some time to get used to and was kind of wonky at certain times. I realized trying to wall bounce, either sometimes you shot straight up and you got hit by something, or it worked the way you wanted it to. Overall, the attacks were great. The power-ups are great. I thought the bosses, for what they were pretty great all the way around. So I definitely recommend this to somebody. And I could see myself playing this as like one of those random streams. If I don't know what to stream one day, I might just pop it in just to add it to the rotation of something random.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of about how
I didn't exactly hate the game, but I also didn't exactly enjoy it. Just kind of seemed cheaply made. I expect more from Konami. I expect more from Hudson Soft. Hudson Soft. I like the idea of a grappling hook and swing mechanic, but it seemed really difficult for a controller with no range of motion inputs.
Yeah.
You do get used to it. It just took me longer than it probably should have. Can't wait for Freedom to put us all to shame. He's going to too. I will say you will never see me play this game again. I deleted the ROM. I deleted my game saves. I had like 7 gigs of video recorded. I deleted all of it. You'll never see me play it. I will never speak of it again unless somebody speaks to me.
Unless
with all that being said,
it.
What's that?
Unless somebody pays you to play it.
Oh no, that's off the list. It's blacklisted.
I mean, I played it. I only saved it once, so I played from the beginning to the first level of the airport in one playthrough. Saved it, started up last night, played the rest of it straight through.
Did you play it on normal this time?
I did. Shut up, Griff. Nobody knows about that. Griff's throwing me under the bus here.
A little bit.
I don't care. For everybody who doesn't know what Griff's talking about, I accidentally played Metal Gear Solid on easy.
Pretty sure I pointed that out when we did the episode on Metal Gear Solid.
I think you hinted at it, but I don't think anybody picked up on it. But...
Well, there's a game on the list when it finally, if it ever gets picked, that I'm going to say because of how crazy how fast the enemies come at you and how medium and hard definitely make it really medium and hard. There's a game that's on the list that I put on the list that I'm fine with all 3 of us playing it on easy because it gives you a little bit more of a time frame for the game. Because if you don't know exactly where you're going, you don't know exactly where the enemies just instantly appear. It's I don't see any of us beating the game.
That sounds like a Nintendo game.
No, it's a Genesis game.
Oh,
is it Green Dog?
No, it's not Green Dog. But when it comes up, I definitely will.
I think I know what you're talking about.
What?
Are you talking about Alien 3?
I am talking about Alien 3.
Yeah, I played a little.
Stain, dude.
I played a little bit of that, and I died so quick.
So much, dude. And yeah. So we'll see.
I looked at that list, that stood right into my face.
The challenge for that game is just beating the game.
Yeah. That game is stupid hard, and I only played the first level. But I'm excited for it. I see it on my shelf all the time. I'm like, I can't wait to play that game.
Yeah,
because what I did play was really fun.
It's great. The soundtrack's absolutely pristine, but man, so the enemies just appear at certain spots all the time, and it's like unless you know exactly where they're going to spawn, it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Especially because we haven't done a lot of shooters. We did Metal Gear Solid, and I think that's it, right? That's the only shooter. So, shooters are always welcome here.
Do we want to give it a tier ranking?
Yeah, that's what I'm bringing it up now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, but I'm going to. Nobody knows where I'm going to go with it.
Beyond Oasis. Yep.
There we go. Slow-mo, where are you putting it, buddy?
So, as a handheld game, I would give it an A. But we're not ranking it as a handheld. We're ranking it as overall game. It has to. I don't think it's as good as Donkey Kong Country 2 or Metal Gear Solid or even Super Adventure Island. So I have to give it a C just based off of our current standings. I don't think it's an A. I think it's an A for a handheld game, but it's not an A. It's not going to beat out any of these games that we've already played. I don't even think it beats Beyond Oasis. I think they're both C's, but I think Beyond Oasis is a higher C than Ninja 5.0.
C minus.
Yeah.
Freedom?
I gotta agree with Slow-mo. I really enjoyed the game, but for what it was, Game Boy Advance game, there's obviously a lot better titles out there. for what it was, if we, like you said, if we were doing it just for as a handheld, I would definitely say an A. But C definitely sounds great. Like I said, the soundtrack was great. It was pretty repetitive. The gameplay was pretty great all the way around. But there's a lot better games out there that could be on the list here. So definitely C. I feel pretty good about that.
Rickle says preposterous. Beyond Oasis was awful.
I don't even think he played Beyond Oasis, so he can't really say that. Beyond
I'll
Oasis
give it a
was
CD, as in CD stun seed.
Beyond Oasis had a lot of good. It had a lot of bad, but it had a lot of good, just like this game did.
Yeah.
But I just think this game was not as good as the other games that we've played so far. Probably one of the best handheld games I've played in a long time, but I don't think I can compare it to any of the games we've already played.
Before I put mine on there and let you guys tell, before I tell you guys what I think it should be, where do you think I'm putting it, Slow-Mo?
I honestly think you're going to probably put it at or just a little bit below where me and Freedom put it. I don't think you're going to give it an F, but I don't think you're going to give it an A.
Are you wrong, sir? Gets an F from me. As in, get this, the F out of my face. I don't want to play it no more. Yeah, I had a terrible time with this game. I really had to force myself to sit down and play it. And, I just didn't enjoy it. But since we average, it gets a D.
I'm fine with that. Because like I said, it's a good game, but it's not in any of the tiers that we've already seen from previous.
I think the thing that really seals it for me is the low replayability. Even if it gave you more stuff to do after, I didn't enjoy the game enough to want to play through it again. Once you know how it goes, like it ends and that's it.
Yeah,
I agree
They
with
kind of
that.
shot themselves in the foot with that.
Yeah, we were excited to play at Corchester, and I did enjoy the time I've had with it. But like I said, the games that we've already played on this list surpass anything that
See
Ninja
what
5
you
had
did
to
there.
offer. And I know that's a lot because you can't do a whole lot with a handheld. You got very limited space on that little chip.
Yep.
But
True.
But and it was a good handheld game in my opinion, but it doesn't compare to the games that we've already played and beaten because I feel like it was top. If this was a Super Nintendo title or even like a PS1 thing and they had more room to polish it up and make it really clean, then I'm not saying you should skip it, Rochester. I'm not. I'm saying it's not on the same caliber as a console game.
Feels bad. Definitely feels bad.
But
It's
yeah,
a Game Boy Advance game, and it shows that it's a Game Boy Advance game.
it plays like a Game Boy Advance game. And if it was on a PlayStation 1 or a Super Nintendo and they could clean it up and had more, space to do things with, it could be a really good game. And if they remastered it and fixed it up and made it
I do feel like they did a pretty good job of showing most of the enemies. They gave you a way to see what was ahead as well.
Yeah.
I didn't use it because I forgot about it until I watched Freedom doing it.
Yeah.
But then I forgot again, so I still didn't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. CJ, I would definitely say at least give it a shot and see how you feel about it.
Yeah, Rickles enjoyed it. He tried playing it on hard,
but not only that, but
for me,
everybody enjoys different things, and just because we
Right.
don't enjoy it doesn't mean you won't enjoy it. So you should still give it a try, just to see if you enjoy it, and then see how you feel about what we had to say about it, and then let us know because we look forward to feedback. At least I
we
do.
are still after that mythical S rank.
Yeah, no, nothing's touched it yet. It's gonna be Kirby.
The hell it is. I mean, it might be.
Could be close.
It might be. But yeah, CJ, play this game and give it a shot, and then let us know what you think. Kind of like you did with Metal Gear Solid,
Yeah.
Yeah, we want
That's-
everybody to test out the games that we play so we can get your feedback as well.
And if you really want to give yourself a challenge, give yourself a week to do it and play alongside of us. See if you can beat it in the week.
Super Star Wars.
No, Superstar.
Nah.
Kirby Superstar is what he's talking about.
Oh, maybe Superstar. Oh, gotcha.
Yes,
tell
is
you-
a big Kirby fan.
I can tell you, Super Star Wars is not going to be an S, and
Oh,
I don't
no.
even think Griff's
No.
going to enjoy that game.
No.
But I
So
do.
I
But
do
that
gotta say,
Sandcrawler
though,
level, awful.
I do gotta say, because we played Metal Gear Solid, I played through the second one, or I played through most of the second one, and I'm excited to play through the third one as well.
Third one was
I did
amazing.
not foresee that happening, but here we are. I do gotta say that whoever decided to Emma that Emma needed to be a thing in Metal Gear Solid 2, just give me a call. I need to talk to you. Ignore that baseball bat. Don't worry about that. I like Kirby as much as the next guy, but no Kirby game is S rank. Oof,
All right.
that's harsh.
It's okay that you're wrong, Shadowloo. That's fine. I'm
Oh,
about to show these guys what a real handheld game can be with Kirby Dreamland. You know, because
What it could be.
to me, Kirby Dreamland not only is a top tier S rank handheld game, but it definitely competes with some of the games we've already played.
The
And-
Emma sniper section.
Can't wait to see the wheel. Me either.
Wheel's gonna be coming up soon.
It will, and I think Griff has already replaced.
I
this game.
have. That's what I was doing right now. The game that I chose, where did it go? Is called Kendo Rage on the Super Nintendo.
Old Kendo Rage. So
Mhm.
excited to play that. Are we getting a freedom game this week? The wheel
We'll
is.
see.
The wheel tells
Wheel
us. what
has
to
to be
do.
kind.
The wheel tells us what to do. I hope we do. Freedom put a lot of good games on that wheel, and I want to play some of them so bad.
Oh yeah.
And
We shall see. I'm excited to play whatever we got, whatever gets picked. But I know that you guys are gonna be
Alright.
cursing my name at some point.
I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I don't think I'll curse your name because
No, I saw you play that one game yesterday. Cheating, getting ahead of the curve there.
Which
Power
one?
Blade 2.
Power Blade 2.
The first level. Talking from the person that went through Donkey Kong Country before we even did it.
No, I restarted my run of Donkey Kong.
Uh-huh.
I
You still
restarted
played it
my run of
before the
Donkey Kong.
podcast.
Yeah, but Power Blade is an NES game, so he'll have to restart.
Well, and even then, Griff even saw I was playing like halfway through the first level, and it glitched out.
That was the first level. That was long.
Was it the first level, or did I make it to the? I think it might have been the beginning of the second level.
I don't know, but it seemed like a really long level.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited for a freedom game, and I really hope the wheel is kind and gives us one because
All I know is it better not be another Griff game. I don't want to be main host again. Third time in a row. Orange Jesus better bless me right now and pick one of y'all's games.
can we implement a rule that the hosts of this episode, if they get landed on again, they can give a respin?
Yes. Or
So that,
or give the other two the ability to veto. Because we've both done it twice and Freedom hasn't done it at all.
You guys are stressing about that. I am not stressed about that.
but like, I mean, even like
Because you haven't done it yet.
Yeah, like Griff said, like being the host 2 weeks in a row sounds
Daunting.
not daunting. It just seems like we're all in this together, and we want to give everybody.
It's
else a chance.
unfair.
Oh yeah.
And if one person is the main host 2-3 weeks in a row, it's going to get
Stagnant.
draining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We shall see what the wheel says.
So I vote that we implement a rule that the host can veto a wheel spin.
Mm-hmm.
So if Griff's hosting this week and it lands on a Griff game, he can be like, spin it again. But he only gets one. So if it lands on a Griff game again, he's got to deal with it.
That's the way it goes.
I need sound effects. All right, here we go. Let's go to this wheel. It's enough
Let's go
talking
to
about
the
it.
let's go to the wheel. Yeah. Y'all ready? Let me give it 6 or 7 shuffles here. Probably like 100.
Can you zoom in on that just a little bit?
I can't. What you see is what you got. Ready, go. Oh no, not Chicago Forever, man. Green Dog.
Is it
No!
Green Dog? No, it's not.
Chican the Forever
Chican.
Man.
Nice.
Oh my god. This game is stupid hard, guys. I want you to know that. Challenge for this game, beat it.
Just beat the game.
Yeah.
It's,
Good
I've
stuff.
heard horribly difficult things about this game. I'm excited to play it because I've had it on my shelf for a very long time and I haven't played it yet, but this might be the game that nobody beats.
We'll see. I've played like 5 minutes of this game a long time ago, and I remember at some point either I just wasn't really feeling it or I couldn't figure out where the hell to go.
But also, Griff, are you going to veto this game or are you going to let it ride?
Is it
'Cause
Griff?
you do have that
no,
option.
that's good.
All right.
Nice.
This is a little bit of gameplay of Chican. What the fuck what is going on here?
I've heard that there are a lot of pixel perfect jumps in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you got a double jump.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's a game that I actually want to put on the list if one of mine actually gets picked. And it reminds me of Flashback for the Genesis. It's for the Super Nintendo that I've played a little bit of, but it feels like Flashback. It's called Blackthorn. Have you guys ever heard of it?
I haven't.
It's a side-scrolling.
That's the Blizzard game, right?
Is it Blizzard? It might be Blizzard.
Watching this
Blackthorn?
game, I'm really excited.
Blackthorn, yeah.
But I'm also not really excited because I've heard that this game is stupid hard.
Yeah,
I
we'll
wanna
see.
I want to do
Yeah, that is the
something real quick.
that is the Blizzard game.
Yeah, I played a long time ago. I played like maybe the first like 10 minutes of the game, and it felt pretty good. So we'll see.
Let's see if this game's got a Metacritic or some type of rating. What the heck is this? How'd that happen?
What you looking for Chican's rating?
Yeah. 76 out of 100, according to Sega Pro Magazine.
Oh, you were looking for the Metacritic stuff.
I know, but that's the first thing that popped up was
Chaos says, I'm not going to say it. Must resist the urge.
probably because I said something about it being really hard. You can't say anything hard around Chaos there. So yeah, all I'm seeing is the Sega Pro Magazine. Let me look up. Oh.
Rickles, it is Genesis. Yes. Can't
Yeah,
talk
Sega
about
Genesis.
the dragons either.
So yeah, all I'm seeing is a 76 out of 100 Sega Pro Magazine. But I'm excited. Do I have this downloaded already and ready to go? Let's find out.
Yeah, I've got it downloaded.
I do too. So give me, I like to stream the night of, get everybody a little teaser, and then stop streaming it altogether. So you don't know if I beat it or not, or how I felt about it, because I don't want to give away the podcast episode either. So I'm going to stream probably tonight, maybe a little tomorrow, and then I'm not going to stream it anymore. But
I'm going to try to stream it a little, or at least play or stream a little bit tomorrow before I take the kids out for trick-or-treating.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's like a game that I'm really interested, I don't really stream it because I don't want to burn myself out on the game and feel like I have to stream it.
Right.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it, man. The graphics were interesting. The music was pretty cool too. So hopefully it's a solid game.
Was that a Mountain Dew?
It's a Dusky, yes.
At first, I thought it was a Surge.
Well, also,
I wish it was a Surge.
yeah,
can you see that? I also have Mountain Dew.
I see it a
Dude.
little bit. Oh yeah.
Slow-Mo and I talk about Mountain Dew far more than we should.
We talk about Mountain Dew more than we talk about video games.
Do the
True.
do.
You can't un-Mountain Dew. It's already been Mountain done.
I hope we talk about Mountain Dew so much on this. Pepsi sponsors us.
Not sponsored, but should be.
Not sponsored, but we are definitely big fans
Yes.
of your product. Just
Oh,
in
yeah.
case somebody from Pepsi decides to watch this episode one day. We
I'm
love
all
you.
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Hmm. I'm going to.
Discord chat never strays far from the Dew. You're not wrong.
Sure doesn't it?
Oh, speaking of our streams, guys, everything that I raise in my streams is going to be going to a close friend of ours who has been having a medical emergency. So hopefully, I will see you guys there. Show up, bring all your friends. Let's get the word out. You know,
Yes.
me and Slow-Mo, I think he also said he was going to do the same.
So I don't stream enough to make a huge impact, but Wednesday I will be doing a stream where all gifts or if you prefer Cash App donations will go directly to him to help with some of his financial burden that he's experiencing right now. Because he's been a big supporter. He's been a big supporter of all of us. I've seen him in Griff streams. I've seen him in Freedom streams. Really good guy, big supporter. So I want to do what I can to help him out because he's been there for a long time. And
yeah,
we'll have to talk a little bit.
He's become a really good friend. So
I was going to say we'll have to talk a little bit after the podcast because I am in the dark.
Yeah, we're not.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we haven't given out a lot of information except a few very close people, but we'll talk.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So if you can tune in Wednesday, probably around noon. I don't know how long the stream's going to go for, but I'm going to try to make it my longest stream I've ever done. So I plan on playing games that I know I can beat in brief amounts of time. So I'll probably do some Lion King, some Aladdin, maybe some Mega Man X. Depending on how I feel, maybe Donkey Kong. So
yeah, I'll definitely be doing like a midweek Mega Man mega stream. You know what I do? X1 through 4.
Beef, it'll be on TikTok.
Yeah, actually, if you look in the description of this live, you should see links to our individual socials. I know, Beef, you already got mine, obviously. Again, shout out for the profile picture. I still love it. It's literally, I look at it every day. It's literally my desktop.
Sweet.
Yeah. So,
yeah, there are links to mine, Freno Man, Slow-Mo's socials in there.
I'll be on there Wednesday. We'll shoot for noon, and then maybe till 4, hopefully 4 or 5.
That's a good stream.
Now, don't mind. I'll be taking breaks because I cannot sit still for an hour, and we all know that.
I see him getting antsy right now.
I'm already like, I'm talking. I'm like, is it 7 yet? Yeah, I struggle with sitting still.
We're game for spooky season for sure.
It's my ADD in my whole life working in.
If you're gonna watch him play these games, man, you can be like, "Damn, he is really good at these."
They're the only ones I'm good at. Shakan is actually a really good game for spooky season, though, Cash. You're right, but
yeah,
everybody, if you're not doing anything Wednesday, I appreciate y'all stopping by my stream, and if you can help, that'd be great. If not, just put the word out there. Try to get people in there. Every penny will go to him, and anybody who was at my last charity stream knows I show receipts. So
nice.
Lion King is still infuriating.
You don't have to worry about if it's where your money's going because I will show you that it is. I don't.
Yeah.
And if I'm able to, I will match whatever we raise. I can't do a lot, so like if we like raise like a crap ton, I mean I could probably only do like 100, but
$1 million.
we'll do a match up to $100. So
Sounds good, man.
just help him out because, like I said, he's a really good friend, and I know he's given me gifts in my streams, and he's given.
Oh
Rich
yeah,
gifts
he's
in his streams. He's
definitely
given
been one of my biggest supporters
for a long time too. Like
for a long time. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't even know how long he's been there, but he's been there. So, yeah.
Smash that like, subscribe button, y'all.
If you're not following me on TikTok, go do that so we can.
Facts.
do
Like I
this
said,
on-
that's all going to be linked in the description, guys. Make it easy for everybody. Every week, it's linked every week. We also have links to the previous episodes if you'd like to check those out.
even though it's not live, going back and watching those still helps us out. So,
And we also, each one of us, we try to do our best to add regular video gameplay from some of the games that we've played as well.
and
By all of us, he means
we-
him.
him, yeah,
All of us.
because we have
All
not
of
added.
us.
I might add this one that I made up to it. I feel like I took the time and did a pretty good job, and I made a little bit longer video.
You see, you guys actually make
both of you
videos. I just
enjoyed.
make clips of things that I liked and didn't like.
Well, because I don't clip things. I record the whole session and then I just go through and find things that I want to put in there. It was really easy
I'll
with this
upload-
one because
I'll upload a video that I think I'm good at, and like I'll upload a video when it's a game I think I'm good at, and then we'll go from there.
yeah. Maybe you'll be really good at Shikanda Forever, man.
Maybe. Or Mega Man. I'll be good at that one for sure.
Yeah, Mega Man X4. Griff will be in there. Griff will be uploading the videos for that one.
Yep.
True story.
What's your fastest speed time on that? Both of you. I know you both have gone through that pretty good.
Mega Man X.
So my fastest time is 48 minutes and some odd seconds. I don't remember the seconds. When Slow-Mo was playing with Shadowloo, it was 51:31.
My best time is I think an hour 3.
The other day I was just messing around and did it in an hour 5.
I did it surprisingly quick on the arcade stick the other day.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna play all those games that I just mentioned on the arcade fight stick.
Good stuff.
We're gonna do a added level of challenge and do it all on the arcade fight stick.
What's that? You're gonna eat a peanut from the tube of terror every time you get a donation.
What's that mean?
The Carolina Reaper peanut.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'll tell you what. If I can find a tube of terror before, then that's what I will do. Every time I get a donation, peanut.
Man,
say it's like-
that's gonna be...
Say it's like a $5 donation. Anytime we get a 5 or more, I'll eat a peanut.
I'm glad you specified because I was gonna donate 1 penny at a time.
You would too.
Yeah,
I sure would. Definitely would. Every time he got
10
every
minutes
time you
in,
got
the
that-
whole jar's gone.
every time he got that 1 peanut down, and it was like, that was hot. Penny.
Smash.
No, Chaos, I'm going to. It's something I was thinking about doing for my Twitch too. Anytime we get a sub, eating a peanut, but
You gotta do it. Gotta make it more pleasurable than it already is.
right.
Correct.
That sounds good.
And I just want to take a second to say thank you all to everybody who's here today.
Yeah.
Like I said, we had some faces that I hadn't seen in here before. I don't think Beef's been here before. Maybe he has. I don't remember. And then Mr. Gamer Guy, I
Yep, he
believe was
popped in.
one.
No,
I don't know
zero
if-
time. That's because he won't play it.
I don't know if Rel has been here before or not, but
I think
Anybody
that's
who-
his first time showing up.
yeah. So I appreciate all the new people, and I appreciate all the old people that have been here since
Those-
day one as well. And all those in between.
I do note that we have 13 people watching. We're only at 11 likes. So if you haven't yet hit that like
Ooh.
button,
Ooh, who is it?
I'm watching. I'm watching. I see you.
I bet Shadow.
Uh-oh. There it is. Yeah, we love you guys so much. We really appreciate all of the love and support you guys give us every single week. You guys inspire us. Absolutely.
That being said, guys, I think that is it for us.
Yeah, my hour sit down time is over.
It's like,
It's killing him.
It
Are you
really
wearing-
is.
are you wearing pants today?
I am wearing pants.
I am not.
Prove it.
I have shorts on.
If you could like it multiple times, I would. I've tried.
Griff, it's okay. You don't have to show us your calves.
Those big
Oh, you go-
calves.
oh, look
Oh,
at
that
that.
is a white leg.
Yeah. Nice shot right there.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
That thigh meat.
But like we said, we do appreciate you all. We couldn't do it without you. So
Hot.
Oh,
Great
look,
as always. Yes.
Griff
Look forward to
flashes
this.
Griff flashes leg, and now we're at 14 people watching.
Oh,
nice. Bringing
I'll
them
do
in.
it again. I'll do it again for more views. I'll post feet pics. I don't care.
He says for free.
For free. Need about
Nice.
350 for the next one though.
Right.
I wouldn't call it for free because everybody's time has some value. So whatever you value your time at the past hour, that's what it was.
Semantics.
Yep.
$20 is $20.
Yep.
All right, guys. Look forward to seeing you back next week, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Get those donos in. Yes. First round showdown.
Take it easy.
That's it for us, guys. See you on the next one.
Bye.